Good to be home. I can't wait to get my new car. About to trade up in a little while. But I wanted to talk about child support, right? For all y'all people who talk like child support is the end all be all, once a judge gives you an order, yada, 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 you know, you have to listen to the judge's order. Okay, first of all, that's bullshit. Now, first of all, most of these judges are giving out void orders in the first place. The reality about a judge's order is, first of all, a judge is acting administratively, not judicially, not in a judicial capacity. So this means that so-called judicial immunity is void. So when you are ordered to pay child support or demanded that you have to pay child support, 99 or 99.9% of the time, it is an unconscionable contract, meaning that it is a void contract. And what an unconscionable contract means is that there are no rights, there are no remedies. One side has all of the rights and the other side has no rights or no remedies. So that means that the contract is void. Remember, everybody, slavery is illegal. Slavery is illegal. So if somebody puts you in a binding contract and you have no rights in that contract is void on its face. Everybody has to have a right or remedy for a contract to be a legal contract. So with all y'all men who are paying child support or who have paid child support in the past, first of all, you can actually go back, grab and void the child support order and then get the funds back because it was an unconscionable contract. Not only that, you can file the taxes on the order if you endorse it as a negotiable instrument. Remember, an order to pay or a demand to pay is a draft. It is a negotiable instrument. You can turn it into a negotiable instrument and get your tax money off of that instrument. I'm going too deep right now. But a lot of y'all need to know banking, man. You need to know contract law and you need to know trust law. So if the court is acting as a trustee, that means that they owe the taxes on the actual order to pay. So there's no judge that can force you into contract. They can't. I don't give a damn what it is, because then the contract is voidable if you're forced into a contract. If you have no rights in a contract, that means that the judge's order is completely void. Not to mention that most of these orders are not signed and sealed under court. They're signed electronically, and they're a violation of the Constitution in and of themselves. So some of you men who complain like, oh man, a woman, we're going to take all your money. Oh, the judge is going to make you pay the money. Oh, the judge is going to make you pay divorce and alimony. If divorce and alimony is an unconscionable contract, it is void. That's what I keep telling you, men. But you keep listening to these MGTOW dudes. They don't know shit, okay? No one can force you to do shit in the United States. No one can force you to do shit in America. Remember, slavery is illegal. It is illegal. So if you're forcing someone into a binding contract that they have no way out, no rights, no remedy, that is deeper than an indentured contract. That's slavery. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you can prove everything I'm saying in law. And if anybody can disprove me, I'll give you $1,000. I swear to God, if I run into you, I'll give you $1,000. Everything I'm saying is in law. When I say stuff, when I'm telling you that nobody can force you into a contract, if a woman divorces you, watch your guard and do all this stuff, I'm telling you how to navigate around life. Not just being with a woman. I'm talking about any contract. That's what I'm trying to tell these men. But you know what? In my comment section, I get simp. You a simp. A lot of the MGTOW stuff I'm doing is trolling anyway, just to make you look at the shit. And then it's the people who need to get it will get the information. The people who like being victims and like complaining, you just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Because all you're going to do is just sit there and keep complaining, and life's going to pass you by and you ain't going to never be successful. Because you're complaining. But y'all listen to a movement where dudes say they're going their own way and complain about women all day. So you ain't going your own way if you complain about women. First, any judge that forces you to do anything is now operating outside of his judicial capacity. Why is he doing that? And why is it happening? Because the judge has an oath to the Constitution. So what does the Constitution say in every Bill of Rights? The people have to consent. That means you have to consent to their orders. The people have to consent, and consent can be withdrawn at any time. People have to consent. Look up any Bill of Rights, any state, it will tell you that you have to consent to be governed. So if you don't consent to be governed, that means you don't consent to be controlled. Then nobody can control you. I don't know if people don't get this, but everything I'm telling you is true in law. Look it up in law. And if you can prove me wrong, I'll give you $1,000. I mean, I will give you $1,000 because I know you can't. That's why I'm going to bet that you can't. Look up what an order to pay is and what a draft is and what is a negotiable instrument. And you will find out everything I'm saying, that a judge's order you can turn a judge's order into a negotiable instrument and make them have to pay the taxes for it. And if you go through, you can actually look up all the IRS violations and put it on a tax code and make the IRS get on the court. You know, I'm not getting that deep into it, but it feels good to be home. I'm out. Y'all have a good one.